Huh, buddy? Guess it's not solo if you came along, huh? It's gonna be fun. Scout it. Well, hey gang, we're coming at you with another video this weekend, and this time we are on the New River. I've got my buddy Benji with us. We just got pulled in, got the Subaru parked in a place where I think it's gonna be a fine little spot for camping out and cooking out and fishing and hiking. It's a beautiful weekend. It's about 60 degrees. So looking forward to relaxing by this old stream. And like I said, doing a little cooking, a little fishing. And so I hope you enjoy the video. Peace. Hey, what are you doing? Take my wood. All right, my friends, tonight we are having a nice meal. We've got a piece of tenderloin, venison tenderloin here, some red beets, and some of this long grain wild rice. I just thought it might be easy just to kind of put that in a pan with a little water and cook it, as opposed to cooking it for a long time. So looking pretty good, and we'll probably let these coals die down just a little bit longer before we put that on. I'm looking forward to it. So we're gonna just do a little bit of oil, salt and pepper for our beets. I think we're just gonna do 2 of these. I don't think I can eat 3 of these tonight, so let's put one aside. Maybe save these greens for the frying pan. But when you're cooking beets, you want to leave at least an inch off the top there. So these have been washed them at the house before we left. And all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually put these in the coals now. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil on them, a little bit of salt and pepper. Wrap them up. Let them kind of steam over in the coals there. Cover those up. Hey guys, we're using the Hellfire Bushcraft grill tonight to cook our venison and beets and everything on, rice and all that. I think I'm going to use both grates. I've only used the one so far, so I'm looking forward to stacking them up, seeing how they do. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and put our rice on, and then we'll go ahead and put that tenderloin on too. So, like I said, just got some long grain rice for the pan here. And okay, and then a little oil on the venison. My niece's husband gave me this piece of meat here. I appreciate it there, Stephen. Yeah, so I brought along some of that meat church. I figured that would be pretty good to go on there. Benji, leave it alone, baby. Leave it alone. For the venison, this is I think this is the holy cow, so it's actually for beef, but I've been using it on pork and chicken. It's been great. I'm gonna put a little bit in the rice as well. It's got such a good flavor. I'm gonna save some for breakfast in the morning. I'm gonna do up some corned beef hash and some eggs and stuff like that. Might go good on that, so I'll save a little bit for that. All right, looking pretty good. Let's give it a flip. Oh man, that's looking really good. Just kind of doing a little slow cook. Let's check out the rice here. It looks like it's steaming up pretty good. Man, that's gonna be tasty. Long grain rice and venison tenderloin. Can't beat it. Well, friends, the sun is setting. The temperature's dropping a little bit, not too much, but we're getting on the back side of our cook here, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm really hungry. Benji's hungry, but I'm kind of waiting to feed him. You're hungry too, ain't you, buddy? I'm waiting to feed him when I eat, so I can eat in peace. All right, my friends, I need a bigger table. So, watch Daddy. So we got our long grain rice, we got our venison. I've been letting it sit for a few minutes, and then we've got our beets. So let's dig in and see what we got here. I got a nice porter to go along with it. Founders. It's a pretty good Pretty good porter to go along with this meal. So let's crack into these beets first. See how they turned out. Beets don't look great when they've been sitting over the fire for that long, but I can assure you that they're going to be wonderful. Like a little bit of char on them, so let's give one a taste. See how it turned out. Really, really good. I'm interested to see how I like a medium on venison. Beef I do medium rare. So let's see what we got here. Kind of the moment of truth. Venison may have cooked a little bit more than I'd like, but it's still nice. It's not overcooked. There's a little pink center there. Let's try the rice. That meat church, man, pretty good stuff. On everything. Like I said, I've done it on burgers, pork, chicken, you name it. It's been pretty good. So this is probably going to set it off right here. So guys, this is the New River. A couple of interesting things about this river. Well, for one, let's talk about the geography of it. So it originates in Boone, North Carolina, Blowing Rock more specifically, and flows northwesterly through North Carolina, Virginia, and West Virginia, ending in the Ohio River. And so, yeah, it's one of the only rivers, well, I shouldn't say one of the only rivers in the world. It's a unique river in the fact that it flows northwesterly as opposed to east of the Continental Divide. So the theory is from geologists that it's older than the Appalachian Mountains. So at one point it did flow into the Atlantic Ocean, but over time, billions of years, it has made its way west of the Appalachians and north. So it's very interesting. But the most interesting thing about this river is the fact that it is the second oldest river in the world, behind the Nile. Definitely the oldest river in North America. So that's very interesting. So it's been around for a while. It's a beautiful river. I've floated a few sections of it over the years, usually around Blacksburg, Virginia. That's a nice area. But this is absolutely gorgeous here. That's what we got here. Party Tricks. So we're gonna have a nightcap cold one. This is Party Tricks IPA from L. Smith. It's a West Coast style IPA, and we're gonna enjoy this. We got some ducks flying above us, and we're just gonna settle in for the night here in a little bit. So I hope you enjoyed this day. We're gonna get up in the morning and cook breakfast. Hopefully fish for a little while. Didn't have much luck today, but that's okay. What you doing? Well, guys, we're turning in for the night. It's kind of early, but he has absolutely destroyed our bed. I'm gonna be vacuuming sand out of there for quite a while, but get on in there, buddy. Anyway, yeah, it's time for bed. Lay down, bud. Lay down. Good night, y'all. Oh man. Good morning. We Benji and I slept pretty good last night here by the river. There he is right there. He he crawled in the sleeping bag with me. I'm guessing he got a little cool. I think it's about 45 degrees. What do you think, Benji? Did you sleep pretty good? It's 6:30, and get a fire going, make some coffee, make some breakfast, and feed this boy too, because I'm sure he's hungry. He loves to eat. So, plan for today is to spend a little bit of time by the river this morning, and I think we're going to go for a hike, maybe Buffalo Mountain or Rocky Knob. It's not too far from here, so yeah, get on up and get the day going. All right. All right, guys, we're going kind of simple this morning. Just gonna do some canned corned beef hash, an English muffin, and a few eggs. Let that fire cook down a little bit here. I don't eat corned beef hash that often. I forgot how salty it was.
I found this is the best way to clean my cast iron around camp. Get some water in there and put it back over the fire and just kind of let it steam.
Well, my friends, our time down here by the river has come to an end. We have thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. We ended, I say we, Benji and I. Benji, did you have fun, buddy? He's just eating anything he can get his hands on. So, yeah, wonderful time. We're just going to stay one night as opposed to all weekend. So, yeah, I'm glad you tagged along on this little trip. We ate good. We fished decent. Didn't have any luck, but that's okay. Need to kind of get out there in deeper water this time of year. But anyway, yeah, what a wonderful night and morning and yesterday that we had down here. So I think I'm all packed up, got the fire put out, and yeah, we're going to head to Buffalo Mountain, maybe get a quick hike on our way home. So everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you in the next one. I'd say he's had a big trip. He slept all the way home. Sweet Benji. Good time, buddy. Go back to sleep now.